Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about one of the three fundamental laws that govern the motion of objects. These laws are actually presented by Sir Isaac Newton, hence they are called as Newton's laws of motion. So in this video, we will discuss about Newton's first law of motion. The statement of Newton's first law of motion is, an object remains in a state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to change that state by an applied force, that is by an external applied force. That is, all objects have the tendency to remain in their state of rest. For example, this pencil, consider this pencil. This pencil, it is at rest now. So this pencil has the tendency to remain in its state of rest unless an external unbalanced force acts on it. Similarly, if we consider an object in motion, that object has the tendency to remain in its state of motion with the same velocity unless an external unbalanced force acts on it. So, all objects resist a change in their state of motion, and the tendency of the undisturbed objects to stay at rest or to keep moving with the same velocity is called inertia. Inertia is actually the tendency to remain unchanged. It is actually a property of matter by which it continues in its existing state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless that state is changed by an external force. So, the first law of motion, it is also called as law of inertia. Certain experiences that we come across can be explained on the basis of law of inertia. Here you consider a person or a girl standing in a bus. Let the bus be initially at rest. Now, when the bus begins to move in the forward direction, suddenly the person tends to fall, or this girl tends to fall backwards. You might have experienced that. So what happens when a bus starts suddenly? Here initially both the bus and the person are at rest, or the girl, both the bus and the girl are at rest. When the bus starts suddenly, the lower part of the body, which is in direct contact or in touch with the bus, shares the motion instantly and starts being in motion, while the upper part of the body tries to be at rest for some time because of inertia at rest. Because of this, the person tends to fall backwards. Next, inertia is the reason that people in cars need to wear seat belts. Consider a moving car. The person inside the car tends to remain at rest with respect to the seat until the driver applies a braking force to stop the motor car. When the driver applies the brakes, an unbalanced force is applied to the car. Then the car slows down, but the body of the person tends to continue in the same state of motion in the forward direction. Because of inertia. When the driver applies the brakes and unbalanced forces applied to the car, then the car slows down, but the body of the person tends to continue in the same state of motion in the forward direction as it was because of its inertia. A sudden application of brakes may thus cause injury to the person by the collision with the panels in front. Safety belts are worn to prevent such accidents. Safety belts exert a force on the person's body or on our body if we are there in the car to make the forward motion slower. Similarly, when a motor car makes a sharp turn at a high speed, we tend to thrown to one side. You might have experienced that because as car moves along a straight line, we tend to continue in our straight line motion. When an unbalanced force is applied by the engine to change the direction of motion of the car, we slip to one side of the seat due to inertia of our body. Now, here we have a pile of similar carom coins on a table. That is, carom coins are placed one top of the other like that. When we attempt a sharp horizontal hit at the bottom of the pile using another carom coin or the striker, if the hit is strong enough, the bottom coin moves out quickly. Only the carom coin at the bottom of the pile is removed when a fast moving striker hits it. This is due to inertia of rest attained by the carom coins at the top. Once the lowest coin is removed, the inertia of the other coins makes them fall vertically on the table. Here we have a coin on a stiff card covering an empty glass tumbler. When a sharp horizontal flick is given to this card with a finger, the card flies away. But the inertia of the coin tries to maintain its state of rest even when the card flows off. And the coin, due to that inertia, the coin falls in the glass tumbler. So, in this video, we have discussed about Newton's first law of motion. That is, an object remains in a state of rest or an object remains in its state of uniform motion in a straight line unless it is compelled to change that state by an external applied unbalanced force. And we have talked about the term inertia. Newton's first law of motion is also called as inertia. And we have discussed about the certain experiences that we come across in our day-to-day life, which can be explained on the basis of law of inertia. I hope you understood this. Thank you.